Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Unless you've of course never been here before, then come on in. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a Cara Delevingne inspired smoky eye. This is also fun because we'll be playing with a few different shapes, so hopefully you enjoy. This is what fall looks like in Canada, hey? What fall's looking like today. It's finally not raining. It always rains in this bitch. But anyways, okay, let's get started. I'm such a blabbermouth. I'm gonna start by using Lime Crime Eye Brightener. I've never used this before. I haven't even swatched it. I'm just putting it on for the first time right now. So just like with any eye primer, which I typically don't use, I usually just kind of put on my foundation. I like to use very little. Right on the lid, lightly, and blend it out. Just to kind of highlight my eyelid and to make sure that my eyeshadow lasts all day or night. I'm gonna let it disappear as I get closer to my brow bone and my crease. It's white, but it's blending quite well. I'm always afraid to use white on my skin tone. And I want to make sure it's the same amount of brightness on both sides, so I'm not have two uneven bases. I always like to start with very little and work my way into more product just so I can see how it looks, but I don't know, it looks pretty banging to me. Even just like that and some eyelashes, I would be okay with. I'll start by putting a little bit of CORK eyeshadow on the outer crease of my eye. And this is my 224 brush, one of my faves. And I'm going to blend it out. I'm also going to take a tiny bit and put it right up here, really lightly. Because I don't want my eyes to be too dark, I still want them to look quite bright. I'm being pretty light-handed with my color choices, and I'm layering it all like I normally would. For the lid, I'm going to go in with a little bit of SABLE eyeshadow by MAC, lightly, so that it's dark, but I still get a little bit of sheen and radiance. Everything's going on really smooth with that lime cream stuff, the eye brightener, the SABLE eyeshadow, and sweep it on my lower lash line. To deepen it a little bit, I'm going to take saddle eyeshadow, which I love, and it's a warm kind of brown, and I'm going to deepen the crease just a touch. But because we did that cooler base, it's gonna have a really neat effect. I'm kind of letting most of the product sink into where my crease naturally sinks in. But I'm loving this like warm and cool combo. Now I'm blowing mine out far, and you know, a lot of her look, she does have quite blown out eyeshadow, but I'm going to put on gigantic lashes as I normally do. So I want to make sure that this is all still visible underneath the lashes. I'm going to take a little bit of Tempting eyeshadow, and I'm going to drag it from the inner corner-ish and pull it out to meet with the SABLE, because it's going to brighten it a little bit. And I'm going to put a lighter gold right in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm also going to do the same for just on top at the inner corner here for a little extra twinkle and a little extra gold. I'm going to go in with an even darker eyeshadow, and I'll be using Espresso by MAC. And I'm just kind of placing it on that outer edge here, along my lash line. And I'm tapping it so it just kind of finds its own way and blends into what's already kind of there. So I'm going to take a little bit of Woodwinked eyeshadow and lightly highlight right on the inner corner of my eye. And you know what, to brighten it a bit, I'm going to go over top of it with some amber light. Next, I'm going in with some black eyeshadow, and I don't want to quite go into my waterline, but I just want to darken the edge of my lash line, and this will give the illusion of darker lashes when I put my mascara on. I'm also going to do the same for on the top. I'm kind of pushing it through my lashes, half on my top lid and half in the waterline on my upper lid. Next, I'll be doing my mascara. I want them to be a little bit spiky and a little bit separated. Like every time I wear lashes, they get longer and crazier with every purchase, and this is no exception. So I'm wearing the number 18s and the number 747L from Red Cherry. They're pretty freaking long. Not bad. What does it look like for you? Pretty long. I kind of like it still. You can add more mascara if you want, but these are going to jump off my face and start a new life. They're so big. I also like give them a little pinch to kind of bind them, your lash and the fake lash together, so that there's no separation. Sometimes your lashes can, you know, try and still be noticeable because they're jealous of all the attention that your fake ones are getting, so they'll try and stick out. So all you gotta do is shut them up and just do a little pinch right along the lash line. It should feel like you're pinching your skin. I like when Cara wears like a nice nude, so I'm gonna use PEACHSTOCK by MAC and do what I usually do. Let's just put that on. That looks good. It's a smoky eye tutorial anyways, for crying out loud. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Stay pretty.